Hey, this is Billy Barty, and short ribs is coming your way. Hey, Kevin, have a seat.
Oh, thanks. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, that was just fun, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have fun on short ribs. Don't you do what we do, right, Kevin?
Right.
And we're going to be doing all kinds of crazy things on short ribs, but we're going to be doing, not you. Right, boys and girls? Right. So don't forget, short ribs coming your way, and all kind of crazy things like pow. So you what?
Short Ribs, brought to you in part by 7-Up Bottling Company of Los Angeles.
Short ribs is a delicate dish, you see. All music, fun, and a few ad-libs come to you on your TV. There's politics and sports galore, movie stars and furthermore, people who do and people who don't, and people who say, who me, I won't. People get delirious, cause they think we're serious. Our life is so mysterious, so why not get delirious? Short rib is what we're bringing you. Some truth, some fibs, but mostly short ribs. 'Cause life is nothing new. All a bubble and stew. Yes, a bubble and stew. Short ribs. Oh, Mr. Giblin, now don't be nervous. Who referred you to me?
A fellow by the name of Bart.
Oh, you know my brother.
Oh.
Well, just relax and don't be nervous.
Well, Dr. Sexton, I've never been to a sex therapist like yourself before.
Well, don't be shy. Tell me your little problem.
Okay, fine. I'll be short and to the point.
Oh.
Well, I'm,
Yes?
You know, I'm,
Fruit?
Oh, well, thank you.
It'll relax you.
Oh, okay, sure.
Tell me, do you have a preoccupation that kind of interferes with your normal behavior with your wife or your lover?
Yes, I do.
And when you do, you know what, again and again and again, you, in a short period of time, want to do it again? And when you do that, you feel kind of guilty, depressed, anxiety? And tell me, do you then go look for other partners? Well, I think I have a cure for your problem.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Oh, I got to go. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Come back here. I just don't understand patience anymore. I hate hangnails.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board Flight 907, service to Miami. Tonight, we'll be flying at a speed of 550 miles per hour and at an altitude of 39,000 feet. Your aircraft tonight is under the command... Ma'am, is there something wrong?
Do we have to fly so high?
Jet engines perform more efficiently at higher altitudes.
Well, that may be good for jet engines, but what about me? I mean, couldn't we pick a more sensible altitude, say 5 or 10 feet?
This must be your first flight.
You're very perceptive.
I assure you there's nothing to worry about. In fact, flying is actually safer than car travel.
So what isn't?
Believe me, we're perfectly safe at this altitude.
But suppose we had an engine failure or something, you know.
Oh, engine. Well, if we were to lose an engine, then the higher we are, the more time the pilot will have to get it started again before we crash.
Oh, you don't know how comfortable that makes me feel.
Well, and your husband seems perfectly relaxed.
Oh, yes, he should be.
He must be used to air travel.
No, actually, this is his first flight.
Well, I never would have guessed. He certainly is taking it well.
Well, you would, too, if you were dead.
Dead?
Yes, he died just before takeoff.
That's terrible. Why didn't you say something sooner?
So what? He's dead. You can't bring back the dead, can you?
Well, no, but, I mean, is he all right? Is he going to be comfortable?
Oh, he's just fine. Harry was never a complainer.
Well, I don't mean to seem indelicate at a time like this, but would you mind fastening his seatbelt, please?
Why? Is the plane in trouble? Are we being hijacked? Is there something you should tell me?
No.
Please,
No.
you can tell
There's
me.
nothing to be alarmed about.
Then why don't you want me to fasten my seatbelt? Why are you worried about him? He's dead. Worry about me.
Well, I assure you there's nothing to be worried about. It's just that sometimes we hit an air pocket, and I wouldn't want your husband to fall out of his seat and block the aisle. You understand?
I don't feel very well. I think I'm
ma'am,
ill.
please try to control yourself.
I know this is a terrible flight. My horoscope lied to me.
Oh, ma'am, please. Don't get sick on your husband. The poor man suffered enough. Look, I'll go get the first flight attendant. She'll know what to do. My training classes never covered this. All right, you two stay right here. Oh, why didn't I stay in law school?
Harry, what are
So you're the one that's causing all the problems, aren't you?
But I don't feel very good.
Stop that. We're just going to have to do something about that, aren't we? And how is your husband?
Well, he's still dead.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, isn't that sweet? He is dead.
We'll have to turn back now, won't we?
Turn back for a stiff? Don't be silly. Now go get a blanket and go tell the pilot.
Oh, I'm so sorry to be so much trouble.
A lot of good being sorry does. Do you realize how much paperwork I'm going to have to fill out now?
Why do you have to do that? It's so heartless. It's so cruel.
Because it's regulations.
How do you do, everybody? Hey, would you like to finish these peanuts? Go ahead. I used to fly one of those. Hi, Stewardess Jane, Stewardess Ellis. From my point of view, looks like you're picking up a little weight. All right, now, where's this woman with a husband problem?
Oh, he's no problem. He's dead.
Huh? He's dead. Yes. Well, don't worry about a thing, widow lady. I mean, death is nature's way of telling us we'd better slow down. And even though you're not in first class, we're going to treat you great. Right, gang?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because we are great, and because we are having a little engine trouble, we're going to perform a funeral service for your husband right here and now at no extra cost. And that's because you are in first class. Okay, gang, I see we're kind of losing a little altitude. So, Stewardess Alice, go out there and let's get bearing. And Stewardess Jane, open the hatch and suck them out. All right, now let's get going. You got any more peanuts?
It's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
Come on, let's get them out here.
It's so wonderful to be here in the fresh mountain air, drinking our fresh coffee. Hey, there, Patty. There, Patty.
Bolton, what is in this coffee?
It's my new Boulder's Mountain Excavated Coffee.
Mountain excavated?
Yes. Boulder's decaffeinated or regular consists of coffee mixed with Boulder's granite crystals. Smell this aroma. Don't sneeze in this can. It will give you that good to the last pebble feeling. Would you like a second cup? There now.
There. I think I swallowed a pebble. How can you drink this stuff?
Well, if you got paid for this commercial as much as your old friend Mrs. Bolson, you'd drink the cockatoo. And the cockatoo's related to a parrot.
an obnoxious TV host? What channel is he on? No, we took care of Wally George yesterday. Oh, okay. Well, I'll check into it. Thanks a lot.
First, I'd like to warn that today's program shouldn't be seen by younger viewers. And as usual, our trashy show is going to focus on the kinky sexual activities with lots of name-calling, screaming, yelling, and furniture throwing right here on this edition of Geraldino. So stay tuned.
Attention, Hostbusters, red alert. This is an emergency. What took you so long?
I was in the middle of adjusting my flux capacitor on my Yucto gun.
What's up?
Oh, Geraldino's doing another kinky, trashy show.
Really? What channel's he on? I wonder if he had anything hot babes on tonight.
Hey, Jimmy, we Hostbusters are supposed to bust hosts, not watch them, remember?
Well, if I know that Geraldino, he'll soon be asking his unfortunate guests about their sexual preference. We haven't a moment to lose. Let's rush over to the TV station in our Hostbuster ambulance.
Great idea. And I'll get the Yucto guns and the Yucto foot pedals and the Yucto hoses and pack all that Yucto junk in a Yucto backpack.
Oh, Jimmy, let's just take the guns. I don't want to carry all of that heavy Yucto caca.
Yeah.
Hi, we're back. And what's your sexual preference?
Hold it, Geraldino.
Your trashy TV host days are over, bud.
That's right.
Who are you guys? Next week's guests on the sexual lives of little people?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. We're the Hostbusters.
Oh, no. I've heard of you guys. I'm out of here.
Shoot him!
No, no. Oh, oh. Ah!